as you speak with candidates that are looking for a job or maybe businesses that are looking to bring somebody in, what is the one thing you would tell them to stop doing as they go through this search process?
Slowing down the process. I mean, it is speed to market, and you can say this as cheesy as you want, but time kills all deals. So if you like someone, go ahead and keep them moving forward, so it doesn't stall out, because they have feelings too. We're dealing with humans. We're not dealing with a piece of fish.
Yeah.
So, and they will invent a storyline in their head that, oh, well, I guess this company didn't like me because they haven't, asked me to come back in or whatnot.
And then what happens probably more so than not is that individual that could have been a slam dunk hire ends up going somewhere else.
That is
in between that time.
And then they're probably going to start not saying good things about your organization.
Yeah.
And in this wonderful world of social media that we live in, people are very quick to talk about negative experiences.
That's a great way of phrasing this. We can all relate to relationships to some degree, and that's exactly what it is recruiting, looking for that great relationship for the client, the prospect, the employee, whatever it may be. So that's the stop. What would be the one thing that you would encourage people to start doing more of?
Specifically in the hospitality industry, I think one of the biggest challenges they undertook during the 2020 to 2023 time period, the pandemic, is there's not a whole lot of flexibility. And people were watching all of their other friends have a much more flexible work environment.
Mhm.
I would challenge them to see what they could do internally to provide a little bit more flexibility.
Yeah.
Because that's where people are going to start leaving. I know that I read an article about the recruiting challenges in the hospitality field, and it's 100% lack of flexibility. Number two, really assess your culture, because that is where people are going to stay.
Yeah.
Or they're going to leave.
Right.
And it can't just be, Branden says that my group's doing great. I've got a great culture. It needs to be someone else that's telling you, okay, here are some areas of improvement, because that can make or break any organization.
That's a good point. And the culture, it's something that's lived every day.
Yes.
That the employees feel it. They understand that it's not someone just saying this is what it is, and then it ends up being something different. So
you can't be a check the box culture.
that's exactly right.
And to paraphrase one of our CPA lessons, is it all starts with the tone at the top.
Yep.
So if they are not selling it well, no one's going to buy it.
Right.
It's not going to be your director of finance. It's not going to be your busboy. It's not going to be your barista. If it's not being, held to the highest standard at the top, then it's pointless.
Absolutely.
People are going to be looking at the menu, which is your organization, before they even want to work there, and that goes on any platform.